Greenfield, Indiana. Just hit the dash now button starting at 10 o'clock. The dash hit till 1:30. Okay. Okay. We were there earlier today at Walgreens. Okay. See, someone has joined. Okay, we're on. Oh, there we went up to 31 immediately. Oh, sweet. Okay, everybody. Here we are in Greenfield. This is Greenfield, Indiana, right here. For Just Roy delivery. Yes. Hello, Multi's World. Welcome to the live stream. Doing a dash here in Greenfield, Indiana. Just got an order going for Walgreens for $4.75, going 1.1 miles. That's not too bad. Well, of course you're allowed here. Anyone is allowed on this live as long, as as long as you don't say anything derogatory, and that you enjoy what it is I present to you. This is the first time I've ever dashed here in this town, but because it has the name Green in it, I'm dashing for Just Roy delivery today. And I appreciate all of you that are on here right now. I got 4 likes already, and I appreciate that. But it's not just me, folks. I want you to, support. I also want you to support Roy at Just Roy Delivery. This is basically for him. He's going for 1,000 subscribers, and there's 10 days left in this month. And I really would like to see him hit that 1,000 before the end of the month, because I'm doing another live on the 29th, for another gig tuber. Okay, here we are at Walgreens. I'm about to go shopping. And if you excuse me for a few minutes, I will be right back. Welcome, Titan. Welcome, Hamid. Nice to see y'all. I used to have a supervisor with the name Hamid. He was a real nice guy to work for. I don't know whatever happened to him, but anyway, got to go shopping, guys, so I'll be right back. I have returned. Oh, I did not, I didn't buy anything for me. I bought something for a customer. I do DoorDash. That's what I do. I make deliveries for people. It's just like delivering pizza, only it's products and other food too. So that's what that is. So I just picked that up and I'm about to go deliver it as soon as I take a picture of something. So give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay, took my picture and now we're ready to go drop this off. Yeah, those of you joining, those of you lurking, I said I got 5 likes already. Thank you, I appreciate that. This live stream is basically to, but that's the goal I'm setting for him because I'd like did it. He's worked hard. He's done very well. He has a great channel, and he's just a joy to watch. And if you ever get the opportunity, he's on practically just about every day. Sunday he kind of takes the day off. which is fine. So this is usually his time slot, and this is 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is what I am right now, and so it's 7 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time where he is. So, but he usually isn't on Sunday. So, but I am, and well, you're welcome, Roy. I'm telling everybody here all about your channel. I want, I'm just ready for you to hit that 1K. I mean, that 1 week you got 70 in 1 week. Well, you're going to get there again, and I'm doing what I can to help you out. And I got when I first turned this on, I ended up having 41 people watching. I'm like, whoa. I've never had that happen before.
Turn right out to North State Street, State Route 9.
And this is Greenfield, Roy. It's Greenfield, Indiana. This is just my guest city to take today. This is the very first time I've ever delivered here. So everybody, that's watching right now, this is my first time delivering in this town. I mean, I sort of know this town a little bit because I live about maybe 15 minutes north of here in another town, and there's a possibility if there's a delivery that goes up there, I'll be able to show you. Not the GPS woman. No, they keep changing the GPS woman all the time. They just did this. They just did a change of voices after the update. So ever since the update, things have been a lot different. But while I go deliver this, enjoy the view. Yeah, that's the one. Ever since they did this update, it tells you to turn in alleys when the house is right there on the street. They tell you to turn in an alley and park and do that. I don't turn in the alleys, especially at night. I don't do that. No, I look for the house on the street. Yes, and they do say things wrong too. Oh, this is just a joy to be in a different town, and everybody here watching me deliver in a different town, place I've never really been to before. And the one thing I do like about this town, there's a lot of restaurants here. There's more restaurants here than there is in Columbus. The only bad thing about it is that it's way up and down a long strip, whereas in Columbus there was you were able to go from one side of town to the other side of town, and there was restaurants all around that area too. But here it's all up and down this little strip, but it's all good.
Turn right onto East New Road. In a quarter mile, turn left onto North Martindale Drive.
And if you see to the right over here, that's the Walmart. So for you Spark drivers, the Walmart's right there. And there's also a Sam's Club here too. Okay.
Turn left onto North Martindale Drive, then turn right onto Northwest Bay Drive.
Okay. Get to turn left on Wink Martindale Drive.
Turn right onto Northwest Bay Drive, then turn left to stay on Northwest Bay Drive.
Well, these condos are kind of similar to
Northwest Bay Drive.
Yeah, this area here, these are very similar to Pine Ridge Drive in Columbus. Very similar. In fact, they look almost exactly alike.
In 500 feet, 2135 Northwest Bay Drive, Greenfield, Indiana 46140. USA will be on the left.
See, they never said that before. And it gets very confusing when they do say that. Yeah, this is exactly like Pine Ridge Drive in
Greenfield,
Columbus.
Indiana 46140. The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door. The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
Yep, you just said that. Just repeated yourself. All right, I'll go deliver this. I'll be right back. Right. There's that first one. Okay, where is this going? I'm not shopping for that many items to go up there, and I'm not going to do that, so I'm going to decline that one. Yeah, I'm not doing that. They wanted me to go to Aldi's to shop for 30 items and go 13 miles. No, that's not happening. Yeah, that is not happening. I mean, it kind of would have been close to the area that I was in north of here, but that's not worth it's not worth the shopping and all that to take that. I could get 3 orders in a lot less time that equals that same amount of money. So that just not worth it. Okay. Yeah, I want to go on this road where the light is, because there's no light here. All right. The GPS voice is vicious. Huh? Sounds like it is. I'd never really heard that voice before. All right. Just pick a place up here just to sit by and see where we can get another order at. I mean, it really is only 10:30. And as Chuck of Dashing Across America would say, it's too late for breakfast and too early for lunch. So that's kind of where we're at. But for now, let's just enjoy the view together here, because I mean, I knew a little bit of Greenfield, because there was, some family years ago that lived here that I was able to come down and visit, but that's been a while, so. And it's been a while since I've lived north of here. Yeah, the Daily Reporter. Yeah, I remember that over there. I remember that. That was the daily newspaper in this town. Is that Greenfield? No, it's Greenfield. Greenfield. That's the name of the town. Greenfield. Yeah. In Indiana, there's 4 greens. We have Greenfield is one of them. Greensburg is another one. I decided I was going to do a live last week in Greensburg, but for some reason I just did not like the layout of that town, and because of where the restaurants were and the way the town was set up, it just didn't seem like a good thing to do your very first day doing that on a live. That would have made the live struggle a little bit, and I just wanted to do that. Then there's also Greenwood, which is it's a very big area, but not the best area to deliver in some parts. So I try to stay away from there. I mean, there's a lot of restaurants and stuff in Greenwood, and I mean, no matter where you go, but there's a lot of bad areas in Greenwood and a lot of apartments there too, which you kind of want to stay away from. And then also finally there's green also in India, which is Greencastle. Greencastle is probably about maybe 50 miles northwest of here. So that also is a consideration. Well, anyway, I'll just keep driving around here. I'm sure there'll be something that'll pop up. There's a lot of restaurants here. A lot of them. And they're probably going to delay me a little bit because I turned down that Aldi order, but, there was no way in the world. Oh, that's good, Roy. I'm glad you got done with a Walmart order. Yeah, I showed them the Walmart that was, that was here. And all I'm going to do is just drive around, sit around. We got a Kroger here, too. One street you saw in Greenville. Well, I don't recall there being a Greenville in Indiana. But I know there's 4 greens here, and that's Greenfield, Greenwood, Greensburg, and Greencastle. Those are the 4 greens in Indiana. And I'm hoping sometime I will deliver all of those, that I could call it the all green stream. That I could take a week, like maybe on a vacation or something if I don't go anywhere, that I could go to all 4 greens and just deliver in 1 week and see how I do. But this is just a test today to see how I do here. I mean, this is, it started out really well today when I had my very first order here. It was about 7 in the morning here when I had my first order here, and it was at White Castle. And I got a subscriber from from one of the White Castle employees, and Roy did too. So that was good. I was glad to see that. Okay, just gonna drive around here. Greenville. You might have thought you'd seen something like that in Greenville, but it's actually Greenfield. My thumbnail shows that Greenfield. That is in Greenfield. That's what my thumbnail is. That's where I was trying today. I think I'll just go straight here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. I mean, this could be, I think eventually it could, this could be better than Columbus. I just don't know if I'm I just gotta see what the layout is from the deliveries that I already had. I can tell there's a couple of streets here that I can take without having to take this main road. So that's a good thing to do, is like when you're first learning a new town, which I've had to learn a couple of different new towns since I've moved from another place. I still have Franklin as part of my big three, and Shelbyville, which is where my where my primary job is. That's the second one, and I was testing to see if this one was going to be replace Columbus. There's a couple other towns that I want to test out to see what might be. There's Rushville. I'm going to do a Guest City live from there at some point, and there's also Knightstown too that I might give a try to. I'm just going to go down here. Yeah, this right here is this Aldi is where they wanted me to shop for. They wanted me to shop for 30 items, going 13 miles, only getting $12. I know that wasn't going to happen. That was not going to happen. There's no way I was going to do that. Okay. Well, I guess since I'm waiting, because like I said, this is the time of day to which it's too late for breakfast and too early for lunch, because it's only 10:30. But in a new town, you never know. You never know what's going to happen. But at least I'm getting familiar with where all the restaurants are, getting familiar with some of the streets that it's just fun doing something different and doing it for the first time, and just watching everybody do it. Okay. Well, I guess while I'm waiting for an order here, I'll discuss something else. I'm going to be doing a live a week from Tuesday, which is the 29th. That's a live, and I'm going to be just like I did with Roy here, tagging him. I'm going to be tagging another one because of what happened last month in a contest. And I'm talking about the contest between Dashing Maverick and Dashing Goose. Well, at first I thought, at first it was like this. I had it done as teams. I mean, I haven't posted anything yet because I kind of changed my mind on how I was going to do it because of how it turned out. And of all four of the dashes, it turned out that Goose had the highest score of all four of the dashes. So instead of making it a team, I kind of thought maybe to make it fair that because he had the highest score, that Goose actually won the match. So because he won the match, I'm giving him the time on the 29th. But there's a special reason why I'm giving it to him on that day, because from what I understand, the 29th of October is a pretty big day for several people. Sheila's birthday is the 29th, and Dashing Womble said he just came to the States on the 29th of October so many years ago. I don't remember how many he said. But you went to Shady Maples, the world's largest buffet in Pennsylvania. It was fun. Haven't been to Pennsylvania yet, but one day I am going to get there. And the reason why I say that is because there is a team in Pennsylvania that's a part of the Big Ten Conference in my basketball team, and I'm talking about Penn State, Happy Valley, Pennsylvania. So one day I will get there, because once I get my books once I get my books going, which is part of the reason why I have a YouTube channel right now, is because I have a book series that I'm working on. I've got one book that's already out. I will bring that up on the 29th because I'm going to be doing a book giveaway on the 29th. I've got 2 books and I'm going to give away for free. And depending on if I get the subscribers that I need between now and the 29th, which 25 is all I'm asking for. If I can get 25 subscribers between now and the 29th, 25 more, then there will be a gift card that will be added. But that's only if I do that. But there will definitely be 2 books that will be sold on that night. Or not sold, but given away on that night. So for those who will show up on that night, they will be entered in a drawing that their name will be placed in a hat, and I will draw from that hat and see who wins that, who wins the books. All right, so I need to maybe hit this button, do that, and then hit this button here too. All right. I'm in a red zone. I'm in a red area, but nothing happening right now. But like I said, it's not even breakfast or lunchtime at this point. Lunchtime technically really doesn't start for about another 25 minutes. But there's a lot of lunch restaurants here, so hopefully probably within that time we can get might be able to get one. Just sit here for a few minutes and then but yeah, as far as what I was talking about Goose earlier, I am going to put that video together and put how he made the $108 that he made on that day. It was kind of fun making that video. I was glad I made it, and you'll get to see it. I will post that, probably start working on it tonight, and maybe after I start working on it tonight and it gets out, it's pretty entertaining. Yeah, Roy, it was kind of fun. I mean, it's you get to see just how how I put the commentary together, and Roy, you're part of the commentary. Well, it's a pretty big deal. So, you get to see what you do. I've got Mad Dasher's going to be in it. Terry's going to be in it. Of course, Goose is in it, and a couple others. I'm just trying to remember how we're doing the commentary. That's Fran's going to be in it too, doing the commentary as to how Goose's dash goes that day, and looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm putting. Hey, what do we got here? Oh, I'm definitely doing that. $10 for 4 miles? Absolutely. All right, Bob Evans. All right, let's go. Yeah, you better believe I'm going to do that one. Well, I sure hope Goose is looking forward to it, because and another thing too, I did promise him when that in that video I made with my cat. Of course, now I have 2 cats now. I don't know, I have 2 cats now, but when I made my video with the other cat, Goose had interrupted that video, and he said if he won the contest, he would choose who I do a DoorDash off with. And I know that he's going to choose Maverick to do that with, but I think I have someone else in mind that I think one of Maverick's team, and I'm talking about Gig Wars official. I kind of think that I might want to race against, if he wants to do that. I kind of think I want to race against Red. So that that would be quite a challenge. Well, hello, Hulk Smash. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? You were the last one to race Red. And now that you appeared, now now I'm more encouraged to want to race red now because of that, because you showed up. I appreciate you, man. Yep. Okay. When I do this live on when I do this live next Tuesday, not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday, I want to personally announce, and hopefully I can get, if I can get StreamYard and get Goose on to go with me, that both of them I can make the personal announcement that I will do a dash off with Red. Find out the time that she would want to do it, and what would be the perfect day. I think, to me, the perfect day would be Sunday. And because I do like Sunday, I can choose which place, which is one of the reasons why I'm looking to see what what this has to offer here. And wow, it's just amazing when you talk about something, how all of a sudden something appears that just confirms what you want to do. Okay, Bob Evans, can I get in there that way? Yeah, I can. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, $10 for 4 miles. Yeah, you better believe I'm going to do that. You better believe it. Here, as a matter of fact, I'm going to do this. Since you raced red, here's what I'm going to do for you. As soon as I can stop here. All right, here we go. There you go. Hulk Smash, you're in blue now because you popped up at the right place at the right time. That's how that works. Okay, let's see. Where's a good place to park here? I guess right over here at the end, huh? Well, the door's right there too, so just as good as any. You're welcome. You are very welcome. Absolutely. She's fun and you will have a blast. Well, hey, I said I got to be fair. I mean, like I said, and I did it live on there, and I know that Goose would say, hey, you said if I won that I choose, and the thing is, he would choose Maverick, but I'm not going to go against Maverick. I don't, I would rather go against Red, and I think if he would agree to that, and I'm pretty sure he would, it would be a joy to do. So yeah, all right, you're welcome. Okay, well, I'm going to go pick this up, and I'll be right back. All right, wow. All right, well, sorry about that, guys. That took a lot longer than I anticipated. Yeah, it's Bob Evans. They're really, really busy in there, but yet at the same time, this order here that I got, I can see why it was over $10. They got all these orders had pancakes in them and things. That's why it took forever. Nice to see you, Nina. Thank you for joining. Sorry it took you so long. It took so long here. But anyway, I've got the order now, and I'm about to head on out to the customer. And with them having all them pancakes, that's what took forever. Okay. All right. I'm assuming that I'm going to be going one way, but we'll see. Only thing is here, there's no traffic light, so I won't be able to turn left. So. All right. Now we're back driving again. Yeah, the Bob Evans in Franklin is, I mean, I thought that was busy. Well, I think this one's got it beat. Okay, here we go. Appreciate you all in here. Got 9 likes. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. All right. Let's see where we're going here.
Drive east.
Okay.
Then turn right onto North State Street.
All right, good. I'm turning right here. That's good. Because there's no way to turn left. All right. All right, let's see where we're going here. Okay. Now, am I going right or left?
Turn right onto West New Road.
Nope, I'm going right on New Road. Okay, 7 minutes away. All right. Yep, getting ready to turn.
Turn right onto West New Road.
Okay, here we go.
Continue for a half mile.
All right. Let's enjoy the view here while we're going and taking this. Greenfield, Indiana, completely never delivered here before. Just enjoying the newness and the excitement of delivering in a new area. That's what this is all about, but it's all for Roy. Sporting his 1,000K.
Turn left
Hoping that he will get it here before the end of the month. That's why I'm doing this live. I'll be going live probably later this week again. Maybe Friday. We'll see how it turns out. But I'm definitely going live a week from Tuesday.
Turn
That's
left
the giveaway.
onto North Broadway Street.
All right. Well, there's a lot happening on McKenzie, I guess. This will be the 4th delivery I've had on McKenzie Street today. Well, at least that gives me some idea as to where I'll be going. Yes, McKenzie is one of the main streets here. And this one little area that I delivered earlier before I went live, this neighborhood has the names of all the U.S. presidents. Like one street was Van Buren, one was Harrison, one was Garfield, one was Polk. They were all U.S. presidents. Yeah, if you go straight down that street there where Franklin Street, that right there,
Enter the roundabout and take the
that
third
tells
exit onto
you,
North Franklin Street.
yeah, that right there goes to the neighborhood where all the presidents are.
Enter the roundabout and take the third exit onto North Franklin Street.
Looks like I might be going that way again, only I don't think there was a president street name. But we'll get to see it.
Exit the roundabout onto North Franklin Street.
All right.
Continue for a half mile.
Okay. Here's one of the main schools that's over here. Dillon Field House. I think I remember coming to this school one time.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto West 7th Street.
I don't remember for what it was for, but I do remember the school.
Turn right onto West 7th Street.
7th Street, okay.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Madison Street.
Okay, here we go. Okay, there's Harrison Street right there. Was a president. Monroe, of course, was a president. Of course, I've seen those streets in Franklin too, so they're just about everywhere. But I never seen a Polk Street. That was down that way.
Turn right onto Madison Street.
Okay, turning on Madison Street here.
In 800 feet, turn right onto Roosevelt Drive.
Roosevelt Drive. Okay. Hey, we got Jefferson right here. Of course, we know we had two Roosevelts as president.
Turn right onto Roosevelt Drive.
And there's Harding. That was president also.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Ashby Drive. Turn
All right.
left onto Ashby Drive. Then 447 Ashby Drive, Greenfield, Indiana 46140. USA will be on the left.
Okay. On the left-hand side. 447. Okay, on the left-hand side.
447 Ashby Drive, Greenfield, Indiana 46140. USA is on the left. Requested you leave the
There we
order
go.
at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door. Please make sure all is there. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all is there because they took forever to put it together. Sorry about that, Nina. Yeah, I was in Bob Evans for quite a while there. They were pretty busy, and yeah, I had an order that had a whole bunch of pancakes. So that's what took me so long. Yeah, I'm here now. So anyway, let me go deliver this, and I'll be right back. Hey, I watched him put everything in there because he even questioned. I noticed they put something in the window, and the guy looked at it and he's like, no, wait a minute, they didn't order this. This doesn't even look like what they ordered. So they were pretty good at checking things, just pretty slow. That's all that was. Well, guess what? It was $10. Look what I got. Looks like that wait paid off, didn't it? I sure appreciate that. Okay, let's see. Where is that going to go? Okay, well, it was going to be down. I mean, here's an $11. I mean, it's 7 miles, but it's going kind of towards a different area. Well, we'll go ahead and take that. I mean, it's going to be a little scenic drive, but it's okay. It's $11. I'll take it. Okay, now there's got to be a way to get there with this street. Yeah. All right. Since I'm not sure exactly where I am, I think I better use this little icon
Drive
here.
east on Winfield Park Drive. Then, in 400 feet, turn right onto Roosevelt Drive. Turn right onto Roosevelt Drive.
Yeah, that was nice. Of course, when I told them, you know, there was people waiting outside, you know, to get in there. That's how busy it was. I mean, there was a 10 top that was waiting for like over 25 minutes. Yeah, that was
In 600 feet, turn right onto West Main Street.
Okay.
Turn right onto West Main Street, US 40 West.
Okay. Main Street. Okay, this is US 40 here. Yeah. US 40 that takes you from one side of one coast to the other. I drove US 40 once to through Columbus, Ohio. You don't have a Bob Evans there. Huh. I thought they were pretty much everywhere. Well, the one thing, there was a customer that was standing there waiting, and she said that, you know, well, she don't miss the Bob Evans on Sundays because she waited tables at Bob Evans on Sundays.
6140-2718. United States will be on the left.
There it is, right here. All right.
2221 West Main Street, Greenfield, Indiana 46140-2718. United States is on the left.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of wait for them to stop talking, but here, this is Mosey's Pizza right here. All right. Okay. Be right back. I have to go pick up this Mosey's order here. See you shortly. Okay, just got that there. First pancakes, now pizza. Hey, this is Indiana. This, you get just about anything. But that pizza didn't take very long at all. They already had it ready. Because one of the things about there is I went in there and they have a buffet here at Mosey's. They have a buffet. So that's a good thing. It's without a drink, it's without a drink, the buffet's $12.99. With the drink, it's $14.99. So, I mean, I know it's kind of expensive, but okay, let's see where we're going here.
Drive north, then turn right onto West Main Street.
Okay, where we're going here, there's going to be like another guest city. We're going to Fountain Town.
Turn right onto North Meridian Road.
So, 2 guest cities. Okay. So if we have 2 guest cities, Fountain Town.
Continue for 6 miles.
Looks like I'm going to have to pick somebody as the, as, just like I said, this main dash was to honor Roy. Well, now I'm going to Fountain Town. Yeah, I do like this. I mean, I love all this scenic, doing something different, the excitement of doing something different. Instead of, you're just dashing in the same place all the time, where everything is, which is a good thing. But sometimes you've got to challenge yourself to do something out of the ordinary, to do something different, just to get the excitement of it. And to dash in a town that I've never dashed in before. I mean, I knew a little bit about it, but never really drove in it or anything. Just knew like 2 or 3 streets. And I knew the main street where all the restaurants were, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to try to come up here to see what it is. Because where I'm at is directly north of where I live. Of course, I'd moved to Shelbyville. The reason why I moved to Shelbyville was because, yes, we are honoring Roy. And the reason we are, Nina, is because he's only 90, I think, what do you have, 907 the last I saw. He's only 93 away from 1K. And I'm, wanting to take these lives that I do this week and try to help him get to that 1K. Because I really believe that he can do it by the end of the month. Because Dashing Dink, he had his goal at the end of July, and when he started, I believe 2 days prior, he still had over 100 to go. And then the next day, when it was actually the 31st, he had like 60 to go. But everybody helped him get there. And it was the same way with Angela when she was going towards her 1K. It was the same thing with her. She had her back against the wall. She needed like 102 or something like that 2 days prior. But then she ended up getting it then. Because everybody helped out. But I really believe that we can get Roy there by the end of the month. I'm hoping that we can get him there to the 29th, so I've got something to really, to celebrate several things. Because I know when Roy hits it, I know that I'm pretty sure that right now Fran is trying to, come up with some kind of celebration live for Roy when he actually hits it. And I know that would be, as creative as she is when it comes to these things, I know that she's got to be planning something. So, but I'm just hoping that he can hit it by the time I go live a week from Tuesday, when I give my 2 books away, and maybe more if I can get 25 subscribers between now and then. I started at my subscribers started at 108. So if at 25, if I can get to 133 subscribers by the 29th, 133 subscribers by the 29th, then I will not only just have the 2 books that I'll give away, but also I will have a gift card that I will also give away. So I just think that this week and next week, we all come together and we support Roy on his quest to getting his 1K. He's worked hard. He's done a lot of lives, and he's done a lot of karaoke's, even when he didn't feel like doing it, and he's done really good. Nina, I don't know if you know of it, but I mean, maybe you weren't around when I was in Mississippi and I did a live when I was there in Gulfport, Mississippi. There's a thumbnail that's got a picture of me. Ooh, some big birds here. Yeah, look like hawks. Anyway, Nina, I am actually an author. Yeah, I am actually an author. I have a book that's out on the shelf right now. It's called, the series name is From Lost to Faith and Family, because it's a series of 1 to 7 books. But the actual first book is called One Piece Leads to 8. It is on Amazon.com right now. And it's been on there. I mean, I had that published last year on mid-March. So, yeah. So, when I go live next week from Tuesday, the 29th, and I'm hoping to have Goose with me because, he will be the guest of honor on that day because he won the contest last month. So, yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I will have 2 books that I will be drawing names out of a hat for those who are in the next lives. The live I do later this week, which I think will be Friday. Hello, Pauline. Hello. Nice to see you. Guess what? You get to be part of the drawing now. Yes. All right. Those of you that may be lurking right now, and don't forget to support All About Pauline's World. She's got a very, very great channel, and it's a very informative channel. So please support hers. Please support her channel so that she has a chance to go live and do some live broadcasts. She gets to 50. I think she's already there, but let's try what we can do to see what to support her channel, because she's got some very informative information. Are the links of your books in my profile? No, not yet. Thank you, Nina, for subbing to her. Appreciate that. But let's see, Sunday. So in 9 days, I will have that live. I'll show you what the book is. You can see it for yourself, and of course, you all will be entered in the drawing. But yeah, Amazon.com is basically where you see it. You just look up. I can put a link to it maybe later on, but it's called, the series is called From Lost to Faith and Family, and the actual book title, which is the first one, is called One Piece Leads to 8. The names again: From Lost to Faith and Family. That's the From Lost to Faith and Family. That is the series title. The actual book, which is my first book, is One Piece Leads to 8. If you look on Amazon.com, you'll see
in a quarter mile,
you'll see a picture of a crossword, like a crossword puzzle, because basically that's what I had the series based off of, is done by crossword puzzles, because it's like your world is full of puzzles and you're trying to fill things in. That's kind of where this is. Okay, we're
Turn
on
right onto US 52.
US 52. Okay, I know exactly where this is. This actually goes to New Palestine also, but we're not going that far. Going to Fountain Town. Okay, here we go.
Continue for 1 mile.
Okay, see, we must be in Fountain Town. I don't see a sign, but I assume that we're there. But yeah. But I will have the drawing that Tuesday night. So the next live, and I will put it on a post, that in order to qualify to be in the drawing, I will definitely have a drawing even if I don't get the 25 subscribers, but I must be at 133 by Tuesday the 29th. But if I do get to that 133, I will definitely have a gift card drawing also. So that will be that'd be something that I want to do, because we're coming into the season.
In a half mile.
Okay. Season, which of course, Thanksgiving season, that's Dashing's favorite. That's his favorite season is Thanksgiving, because I think there's so many people out there who just have unthankful hearts, and we really need to reflect on
Turn right
what's
onto
important.
South Main Street. Then, in 300 feet, turn left onto West Center Street.
Okay. All right, here we are right here. Main Street in Fountain Town. Boy, pretty narrow turn there.
Street, then 5510 South Main Street, Fountain Town, Indiana 46130. USA will be on the right.
I thought it was Center Street, not Main.
5510 South Main Street, Fountain Town, Indiana 46130. The customer requested you leave the
Oh,
order
okay, I
at their
see what
door.
you're doing.
They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
Okay. Let's see. So, it's a Main Street address that's off of, okay. All right, I will be, let me go deliver this, and I'll be right back. This is on the right hand side. There we go. All right. Okay. That's way better than what I was doing earlier. All right. Those two orders really helped. Okay. Okay, we're going back on 52. Now, if I was to turn right, we'd be on our way to Palestine. But New Palestine is, well, it's okay, but there's some parts of it that, well, let's just say you wouldn't want to be in. Let's just put it that way. There's some parts of New Palestine you just wouldn't want to have any part of. So I'm kind of far away from town here, so it's going to be a little bit. As a matter of fact, I just might do a little, might change it up here a little bit. Hello, friend. Talked about you a little bit earlier. I'll probably have Roy fill you in on that, as Roy's been on here. This is basically his, they basically honoring him to get him on his way to 1K. And also to fill you in, Fran, I just wanted to let you know that a week from Tuesday, I'm going to be having a live dash, which hopefully I would like to include. Even though he's not everybody's favorite, I'm going to probably include Dashing Goose in there because, in all honesty, after looking through everything, he did win the contest last month because he had the highest score of the 4 dashes. He had the highest score, so in all honesty, I have to let him know that he actually won the contest. So he's got to be a part of the live, and also. With George Hulk Smash here, I also made the announcement today that I know that that Goose would want me to do a dash off with the Fountain Church. There we go. Okay, it's part of Fountain Town. Okay, there we go. But anyway, Goose would want me to do. I said that I would do a dash off with someone if Goose had won, and. I know he would want me to do Maverick, but I said I'm not going to dash against Maverick, but I will dash against one of his teammates. And I said, that dash that I would do would be I would go against Red. So I made that announcement here that I would like to challenge Red because Goose won the. Here we go, guys. Fountain Town, right here. Fountain Town, Guest City, Fountain Town. So we've basically had 2 guest cities today. But I made the announcement that I would go against Red, and on that live that I got 2 more lives coming up. One is going to be probably around the end of the week next week, which will probably be yeah, Roy's working and lurking. He did have a good Walmart order earlier. Okay, since I'm quite far away from where I'm going, I can take 2. I got choices I can make here. And now if I went straight down that street there, that would be going to Rushville. And I will be going to Rushville at one time. It's just I'm going to have to take a different street. So what we're going to do here, we're going to do this. Okay? And I'll take that. So bit of scenery here. Nice little scenic drive to get back to town. Because that was quite a trip going down there. That was 9 miles, even though it was a $13 order. Yeah, this Fran, this is the dash is in Greenfield today. Very first time I ever dashed here. Very first time. I knew a little bit about Greenfield because I lived north of Greenfield, about maybe 20 miles north of Greenfield, so I know where that is, in a town called Fortville. I lived there for a while, so one of these days I'll get to Fortville so I can show you that. I mean, it might be a little bit. I lived in Fortville for, gosh, so up there where Pendleton. I wouldn't be doing that if I were you. Yeah, someone was going to pass me and there was a turn that could have been disastrous. Y'all would have seen it live, but you certainly wouldn't want to see something like that. Yeah, this little area over here that I'm going on that might go in and out because there's some parts of this area when you're coming up, when you're going down 9 and another street down here to where it's, to where the connection goes in and out because there's no towers around that area because it's all farmland. But Route 9 is a great down that road. And now this is 9 instead of south. But it's a very nice little scenic trip, and it's enjoyable to go down. I mean, it was fun to just go down to, it was fun going to Fountain Town, showing you all these different towns. I mean, this is great. Now, where I'm about to come up here, probably within the next few minutes, there's going to be some construction here in this little area. I didn't want to show that to you earlier, but in order to get back to where I need to go, unfortunately, I am going to have to show you that because it's rough to get through here sometimes. How's the new house? Oh, I absolutely love it. And Little Tiny likes the house. She also likes her new playmate. And yeah, it's I mean, it's quite interesting to have 2 cats now, but I kind of think, Little Tiny has somebody to be there now when I'm at work because if I'm gone for a long period of time, and plus I've had overtime at my other job because of the rebuild. I mean, that rebuild will be done in like 2.5 weeks, but yeah, it's been kind of rough, and plus here it's gotten cold. It's been a couple places it's been in the 20s at night, and where I work at, we have open overhead doors, and all the wind coming in, especially when you got 30 some odd degrees outside, it kind of makes it feel like when that wind's blowing on your face from the door opening all the time, it kind of makes it feel like you're in the single digits, maybe, around there with that wind blowing on you, and it's kind of rough. Okay, we still got a little ways to go before we can that was a long trip to get to Fountain Town, but it was worth it. In different cities. And for the fact to just be dashing, showing everybody, dashing somewhere different. That is almost over. Yeah, I'm glad that thing's almost over too, because I'm ready to go back into the job that I enjoy doing, and that's making sure that the product goes out right. Because I'm going to tell you, there were when I was doing this, I saw products that were going out that I never would have sent. There were products that were leaving the facility that I never would have agreed to send out. But because I'm not in that position, there's nothing that I can say. But I would be surprised if some of that stuff they sent out this week ends up coming back and ends up being trashed, because there is no way that I would have sent it. No way. But everybody does the job their own way, and everybody does what they want to do, and that's fine. I mean, I wish I could have said something, but because I'm not in that position, there's nothing I can say. That's just how it is. But, what do you do? I mean, I'm there to just do what I need to do, and that's all I can do. Okay, it could go in and out here because there's nothing but fields up here. So if it does, that's why. You see all this farmland that's up here. Some people do. Exactly, Fran. Exactly. You know what's good, and you know what. And if other people don't agree, well, they just don't know what they're doing. Yeah, I want to go back to the job I prefer. I absolutely love. I love doing quality control because I get to overlook everything that comes out. I get to take a sample of the product and I look it over and I look and see if there's any imperfections in it. And some of the stuff that I saw going down the line that was coming to me, because I'm in the receiving end of it, there is no way in the world I would have sent it. And I even said something to those, to some of those I was working with, in the shipping area. And I said, well, you're not doing that job, so there's nothing to say. I mean, they're taking their chances by sending it. And, if it comes back, it's on them. It won't be on you because you're not doing the job. I said, no, I know. But I know very well I would not have done that. I'm not here to put people down or anything like that, because everybody does what they want to do, and that's all you can do. It's not your place, and it's your place to interfere. But when it comes to other people doing certain jobs, you really can't say anything, and that's okay. But we're not here to talk about that place today. We're here to talk about dashing. We're here to talk about Roy getting his 1K. That's what we're here to do today. And I got about just another hour to do this, to do this live stream. So go ahead and do it. Yay, Roy. Absolutely. I said, Fran, I know that if we work together, all of us, we can get Roy there before the end of the month. I'm just hoping if I can, do it myself, I can help him get there on the 29th, the day I do that live. Because I would love to be able to say on the 29th, I would love to be able to say the first order of business would be to say Roy hit his 1K, and then I could do my own special celebration just on that day. But I know, Fran, you've got something special planned up. I'm pretty sure you do. And okay, we're getting back to a different area here. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and hit that button. Okay. All right. Hit this. Okay. All right. Got some construction coming up here, so you're not going to like seeing these cones. That's okay, because I don't like seeing them either. Okay, so I'm going to have to turn around up here to get there. So I'm going to hit the button. It's just a bad little area here, but yeah, I'm going to have to turn around up here to go there, so I will definitely take it. It's a Culver's. So just turn around up here and turn around, and I'll go to Culver's. Strictly Ballroom? I have not. I really haven't. It's been a very, 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 very long time since I've really been into movies. But yeah, I have not seen that. I rarely do I ever, watch movies or anything like that. I just haven't, just really haven't had the time. $1992. Strictly Ballroom. Well, I don't know. Let's see. What was I doing back in the 90s? Oh, okay. Yeah, 1992. Yeah, that was a real busy time for me too, because around that time my mom had passed away. Just not too far from that time, and I was going through all kinds of stuff with that too, and I never really had because there was probate court and all that kind of stuff, and I was really busy doing a lot of stuff back then. So yeah, that I wasn't doing much of anything there at that time. So yeah, 1992. Yeah, there's no way I would have known that, because that was a pretty rough time for me, that full year after she passed away. So yeah, I was pretty busy doing that. Okay, we're about to go to Culver's here. Let's see. Yeah, I always have to drive around. They make you drive around. I hate that. I just watched it last night. Well, I might have to check that out. Let's see, you were 5. Okay. All right, here at the Culver's. All right, gotta go pick this up. I will be right back. There we go. See if we can get that beat out of there. There we go. Yes.
This is the other part of it. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. I'm glad you said it. Thank you. You too. All right. Hell, they forgot about that part. It's okay. Okay. All right. Well. Ooh, what'd I miss? Awesome Roy. What'd I miss here? 7-Eleven just did an easy shop. All right, Roy. Yes. Glad they caught you before you left. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm glad because what they have you do here at Culver's is that they they give you the order and then you have to give in the code name, and then they have to watch you. They point out everything that was in the order, and then all of a sudden somebody said, hey, wait a minute, they're missing this. So they're supposed to have the whole order to you, and then you do that before you leave. So, but I'm glad that they did catch me. Yes. Okay, where are we going to? All right, that'll be interesting. I don't know where that is here. I have no idea where that is. Okay. Gonna cross by the highway again. '93, yeah. Hey, we're gonna get there. Hey, Roy, it's my pleasure to do so. I mean, it's what I do. I do this for anybody, and I would, because that's how we do things. We tag each other, we help each other, we do what we need to do so we can all get ahead. That's what it's all about. I mean, recently there were those who wanted to cause division, and that's why I made that video. I mean, this is about addition and multiplication on how we do things. That's what it is. There's no room for division.
Drive southwest on Interstate 74 West, US 421 north for 3 miles. Continue for 2 miles.
Okay. I was saying I was going on the interstate. No, it wasn't. I wasn't even close to the interstate. You can't even turn on that interstate anyway. Okay, we're going through this little circle up here. Well, there ain't gonna be no interference of any kind up here. I said, my whole goal this week, especially up to the time, of the 29th, is to try to get Roy up there, because that one week, I think he got 80 subscribers in 1 week. And I think that was the week that he had like 2,700 people watch his video for whatever the reason. That's where he got most of his subscribers from. And I just I really want to see this happen. Oh, I don't like this. I do not like this construction here. It's kind of rough. He needs to do more cat feeding videos. More cat feeding videos, or dropping apple videos, or upside down cake videos. I mean, I'm still laughing at that upside down cake video. Yeah, that upside down cake video was absolutely hilarious. Yeah, more of those. I know he'll get people, because people like that kind of stuff. I see them here at the store. Oh no, I dropped some more apples. Well, I gotta make sure I record this. Roy's got the best. He's got a great channel.
Take the second exit onto South Harrison Street.
I mean, after all, friend, he's your favorite channel. With Dashing Dink probably your second favorite. Unless it's a tie. But you got to remember, just like Tom Selleck said in Mr. Baseball, a game doesn't end in a tie. It's got to be somebody to come out on top. And he has the best hair. Yeah. There were times, let's see, his favorite. Yes, Roy. Because if I get something on you that's clearly an accident, it goes on YouTube, laugh out loud. Yeah. I mean, sometimes, the things that you don't even think that you do, that you accidentally do, that you don't mean to do or something like that, people absolutely love that stuff. People love watching anything that's negative, especially if it turns into something, a comedy. It's like you can turn something negative, like dropping something, is just like shows like, back at the time that I was, it was one of my favorite shows back when I was a kid, around Friend's age when she was a lot younger, was Dick Clark's and Ed McMahon's bloopers and practical jokes. That was one of the funniest shows ever.
Turn right onto West South Street.
Because people would just, just out of the ordinary, people would do something that they didn't mean to do, and yet they turn it into something absolutely hilarious. And Roy can do that.
Then 31 West South Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the left.
Okay, when are you guys going to stop telling me to go into an alley? I am not going into an alley. I'm not doing that. It's 31. Okay. But you insist.
31 West South Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA is on the
Customer
left.
requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
Yeah, I never go. I hate alleys. Absolutely hate it. And almost all these deliveries that I've had today, they want you to pull into an alley, even though the house is on the street. They want you to pull into an alley and then back up and go to the house. That's dumb. Okay. All right, be right back, Cole. Oh yeah, I don't know if Fran remembers this one. I remember that. I think I still have that. I still think I have that live saved. That one morning that Roy and I were up real early, and that I was doing a live with that. I wasn't live, but I mean I was doing a dash in Columbus that day, and he went into and he was going. It was they were going to make him go into an alley, and it was like the house didn't exist, and the lady was arguing with him about, well, this says this way, and I said, well, according to the GPS, this doesn't exist. I said, I can't find a house in an alley, when it's pitch dark outside. Yeah, I know that had to be pretty rough, because I would sure hate that. Okay. Different part of town. Okay. Yeah, the one thing I don't like is all these cars on the street. You gotta wait for everybody to go so that you can go. I don't like that. Okay, let's see where we're at here. This should be okay. I sort of know this street. Sort of. Can be hard to turn on. This is another part of town. Okay. Okay, go ahead and turn, because it's my turn now. Okay. I don't know if you saw that guy on the bike that was doing the hand gestures there. I don't know if I got that or not. That was kind of funny. That was a joke, man. She got a flashlight in the face when she met me in the alley. That's it. Oh, Roy, that was hilarious. Oh, I remember that. Oh man, that was something else. I think I still have that. I know I saved it. I just have to go back and look at the date on that. But I still play that. And I still have it saved with the upside down cake. I still have that too. Oh, that was one of the most hilarious ones I saw, was the upside down cake. Silly people. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like Dasher Stu said at one time, you could write a book about all the oddballs that you deliver to. I mean, I've had a few people myself, where, I could write a book about something. The funniest stuff actually happens. Yeah, it does. Okay, we're a little bit, know where this is. I don't save my favorites of Roy's channel because I would have to save all of them. I said, well, I agree with that, Fran, but I got to say this. I mean, there are some favorites of Roy's that I have saved. But the alley one, the upside down cake, I have saved. Those two I have definitely saved. And there's a couple others that I saved too. Oh yeah, the one where he was, what do we got here? Okay. All right, there's two of them. Which one are you wanting me to go to? Okay, that's good. Oh, you're letting me go that one. All right, that's fine. I'll take that one. $5, 2 miles. I'll definitely take that. Okay. Yeah, that's a good order. $5 for 2 miles. Now I'm going to watch the upside down cake today. I just think that was, I mean, the alley one was pretty good, but I think that's the funniest one, Roy. Yeah. It's like the lady was saying, it's not like I'm going to actually intend to just go ahead and, and flip your cake upside down. I mean, I'm not that kind of a delivery person. Okay. I pull in here. Yeah. All right. Be easier to get out. Okay. The one thing I know about this right here is it's hard to get out sometimes because there's some parts of 9 that you, especially when when I was when I first went there to where that White Castle was. That was Wink Martindale Drive, and that's where I got Roy's subscriber today. Was from that White Castle there. Yeah, he was. I mean, I was waiting for an order. He said it was going to take a few minutes. He gave me a free. He gave me a free Coke, which was nice. And then at the end, I was talking to him about I was going live and stuff, and I told him about my channel, told him about Roy's channel, that I was going there. He said, oh, he got his phone out. I quickly went on my other phone, showed him Roy's channel, what it was. He took it down, subscribed to it immediately, and took mine down too. And he said that, that he would be watching his channel. Well, hello, Maverick. So what have we got here? Well, the puppet has small hands. Accidents happen. All right, I got to go in here and pick this up. Good morning, DJ and friends. Hello, Maverick. Yeah. Yeah, this has been fun. What are we talking about? Oh, we're reminiscing about Roy's adventures. I mean, after all, this dash that I'm doing today is basically to help push him on his way to the 1K. I'm doing this live today, a live I'm doing next week, and definitely the live on Tuesday. And Maverick Goose has to be a part of that live on that day, because on Tuesday the 29th, he has to be. As much as I didn't want to say it, even though that I did it as teams, well, I kind of had to retract from that because Goose did have the highest score of all 4, so I kind of had to give it to him. But now that means you guys are tied, so there has to be a tiebreaker. However, I did say to Goose, though, in that video, my cat purring video, I did say that he would tell me who I would have to face off against, in October. Well, of course, October is almost over, so it would have to be November. And at the time, I was going to say he was going to have me go against you, but I said, no, I don't want to do that. I said, instead of dashing against you, it would be dashing against Red, your teammate. And that I said I would like to do. Hello, Ma Dukes. Okay, well, I got to go pick up this order here from Wendy's. I'll be right back. pick up this. Okay. All right. Yeah, Maverick, this dash today was Greenfield. I don't know if you saw the thumbnail or not, but yeah, it's Greenfield dashing today for the first time. First time I ever dashed in a town, you know, that I mean, I knew a little bit about Greenfield, but, you know, because, I mean, I'd lived north of there for like 5 years. I mean, I knew like maybe a couple streets, but dashing for the very first time, not knowing where I'm at, you know, that's kind of exciting. I mean, sure, I mean, I can dash in Columbus, Edinburgh, and Franklin all the time. I know where everything is, you know, and sometimes, you know, I mean, even though you know it, it's easy and stuff. But there are times that you kind of just got to go out on a limb and do something different, something out of the ordinary, something you've never done before. And that's exactly what I've done here. And I think I've enjoyed it. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, I'm assuming that's turning left, I guess. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to recall from the streets I've been on earlier. I know I've seen that name, but I'm just trying to remember where and when. Was it when I went? Was it off? Let's see. Was it off that Franklin Street when I was going through the Presidents, or did I see it, or was it that other street? It was either off of McKinsey or Muskegon. I don't know. I'll have to look here. All right. Ran Franny on I-1. Sure did. Yeah, hard pass. Oh, this is so great. I really appreciate all of you. I said 14 likes. That's the most likes I've ever had in anything. I appreciate that. You know, when I first started this live, I mean, I was just finished a delivery going off of Route 40. And I turned on to go back into the center of town to where I could put it on the sign of Greenfield. And then all of a sudden that 0 just shot up to 31. I was like, whoa, how'd that happen? And, you know, and then, you know, of course it went down, but that was okay. But I mean, 31 were watching me at the same time, just like that, at the snap of a finger. It's like, wow. And I had couple of those that were watching me from you know, from the Middle East. I don't know exactly where, but no, they you know, they were nice. They you know, kept everything clean, didn't say anything derogatory or anything. I appreciated them. Appreciate everybody that comes on the live here. I appreciate everybody's channel. That's why we do this. That's why we push to help each other get ahead. That's why I want to see Roy get this 1,000. I want to see him get it before the end of the month. If Dink can get his 500 before the end of July, and Angela could get hers prior to July the 4th, you know, a double July. If they can do it, Roy can do it. 31, that's a party. Yeah, it is. But I mean, it went from 0 to 31 just like that. I was like, whoa.
West on State Route 44 for a half mile.
Yeah. I was like, where did all that come from? I mean, I know I'm subscribed to at least 60 plus channels. It's like, you know, is everybody up at 10 o'clock in the morning? Someone watching other channels and, you know, actually saw that Roy's, you know, that Roy was being honored today. I was like, you know, Roy must be that popular if he's, if all these people are watching. I was like, wow, I've never seen that many at one time.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto South Harrison Street.
You weren't quite up at that time. Well, see, basically, this time is when Roy usually is on, but he don't usually come on Sundays. Okay, so you want me to go that
Turn
way?
right onto South Harrison Street, State Route 9. Then enter Public Square and take the second exit onto North Harrison Street.
Okay, I think I can do that. Yeah. You see, there's Harrison Street again. All right. Go through this little area here.
Enter Public Square and take the second exit onto North Harrison Street, State Route 9.
Greek's Pizzeria. You don't see too many of those. I know it's 12:30, but I wonder what the holdup is here. Okay. All right, I got an idea where that is. Okay. I think I passed that earlier.
Exit the roundabout onto North Harrison Street, State Route 9. Then, in 400 feet, turn left onto West Mechanic Street.
Okay.
Turn left onto West Mechanic Street.
All right. It's the puppet without the C. It's the puppet. Well, the CB at 4 subs. Oh, come on, Roy. Don't sell yourself short. It's the personality behind it. Like, it's like Fran would say, it's the puppet master's doing the real work. Because he's the one that's out doing the delivery.
In 600 feet, turn right onto North Tompkins Street.
Yep. But
Turn right onto
Fran's
North
right. You got
Tompkins
one of the
Street.
best channels out there, Roy. That's the reason why I'm doing this.
Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the left.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Yeah, and you can't park over there either, that figures.
217 North Tompkins Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176.
The
USA
customer
is on the
requested
left.
you leave the order at their door.
There it is.
Additional instructions are provided in the Dasher app.
Okay, here we go. Oh, you're welcome. As I love the Puppet Master, he is your favorite. Yep. I knew even Fran would come up with that. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I figured you want... Yeah, I'd rather set it on the bench. That's fine. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, that's another one down. All right. Puppet master I could never be. All those strings, I'm not good with strings, but give me a ball of yarn, that's what I've mastered. So dark all of a sudden. No, just I don't want to put it in the sunlight, because if I put it in the sunlight, then I don't want to do that. Because if you put it in the sunlight, well, then what happens is that it ends up overheating, and I don't want to do that. So I don't want to overheat it. Okay. This way, I guess. Okay, where are we going here? Like I said, dashing in a new place, you don't know where you're at. That's the fun of it. All right, let's see. I suppose I should go this way. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's the fun of it. When you don't know where you're at and you're delivering in a place that you've never been to before, it just makes it all that much fun. I mean, like I said earlier, you dash in your normal places and you know exactly where you're at and all that. That's one thing. That's all fine and dandy. But there are times, just sometimes, that you just got to go out on a limb and you got to just test out different places and do something for the very first time and take others with you, which is what I've done. Never delivered in Greenfield before, ever, until today. And I'm getting the first taste of it just like you guys are. And it's been a lot of fun. See, it's exciting being in new territory. Hope it's profitable. It's been very profitable. I'm surprised. I mean, just being new, I mean, it gives me an idea as, I'm trying to find a place to replace Columbus, and it almost looks like Greenfield's going to replace it. Because I've done very well here. I mean, there was other than them wanting to try to send me, they wanted to send me 13 miles to shop for 26 items for $12. I mean, I wasn't going to waste my time doing that. It was still an upside down order. I was not going to do that. So, I mean, I don't have time to shop for 36 items and then just not go for it. So that would have wasted my time. Other than that, the orders have been great. That was the only order I turned down. Everything else was fine. I had a Mosey's order, Mosey's Pizza. I'd never been in there before. That was very profitable. I had a Bob Evans that took forever. They were standing. There was a line outside. That's however many people were waiting to be seated in there. And then the order took somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 to 22 minutes or something for it to be done. And instead of getting $10 was what I was supposed to get, I ended up getting $17 for going only 3-something miles. So that was huge. So I kind of think I found a new place, but there's other places I'm going to test out too. Rushville is one of them. I'm going to be testing that out. And there's another one down here that's called Waldron. I'm going to test that out. There's another one that's called St. Paul. I'm going to test that out. So, yeah, there's several down here. And you weren't here earlier, Mama, but there was a delivery that I delivered to Fountain Town. Yeah. I'd never been to Fountain Town before. All Fountain Town really is it's just a real small town just before you get to Palestine. There's no real restaurants or anything in Fountain Town. Okay. Let's go in here and see maybe if we can get something that's kind of slowed down for a little bit. That's okay. It'll pick back up. Maybe I just need to test. Just like I said, being in a new place, you don't know where you're at, so. Drive down here a little bit and show the Walmart that's down here that I showed earlier. Because over where this Walmart is, there's lots of stuff. There's a Bellacino's. I've never been in there before. Places you've never been. Bear's Den, what in the world's that? Oh, I hope she forgives you, Fran. Put it to 10 seconds. You didn't even know you had the power. Mama drama. Oh, Roy. Sorry, Mama, if you were watching. Mama drama. Roy. I have the notifications. YouTube's been fumbling full notification, even though I checked the notification because it still fails to notify me. Thank goodness she's back. Yeah, I'm glad that she is back too. She's one of our biggest supporters. And I think a lot of us wouldn't be where we are if it wasn't for her support. Between her and Chuck, I know I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for Chuck. But Mama's support has also been very helpful. Looking forward to tonight to Maverick and Shanika if she's feeling better. That's what I'm looking forward to. Okay, now I think I better stop. Yeah, the Walmart's over there. I mean, I don't have Spark, but there's a lot of good places over here. I can sit over by the Walmart. That's where I sat earlier, and that's where I got my Bob Evans, was when I sat over there. Because I was over by the Walmart, and when I got the Walmart, that's when I got my Bob Evans. Like $10 that turned into 17. Oh yeah, that'd be much. She's much better. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. And also, Maverick, congratulations on your son turning 13. I know that, when you have a son as a teenager now, it's a little bit different. It's hard for me to believe. I looked back, when I was watching that, video, it brought me to the time to where my daughter turned 13. And, it made me feel old at the time when my daughter turned 13, but guess what? She's going to be 30 this year. So I'll have a special live that day. She turns 30 in mid-December. Hopefully I'll have a live on there to maybe where you guys will meet her, and she'll have a special live at that time, so you can see, a party for a 30-year-old. It's hard to believe that she's going to be 30. Okay, I know exactly where I want to go here. Here's the Walmart, and then there's, I'm just going to hang out over here. That would be fun. Yeah, she's not one that would, that's really into the camera, but hopefully you would get to meet her and my grandson. My grandson is 6. And, of course, he's been a handful. All right, well, no, I'm not going to go. What's going here? Okay. All right. One place that always gets a lot of business, I always hang around Applebee's. So, even though I haven't had anything for a little bit, every place I've been, if there's an Applebee's, they're always busy. Yeah, there's places, okay. Yeah, it's really slowed down, but that's okay. Because some places are just oversaturated with dashers, I guess, as they are. Exciting milestone 30. Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, we got about a little over a month and a half for my daughter. Apparently, no, it wasn't an accident, but how did you put me in a timeout when I have a wrench? Did you time out Ma? Because if you time out Ma, watch out, she's crazy. Oh, boy. Oh, Fran's got to watch here. Exciting milestone 30. Yeah, it's so hard to believe that she's going to be 30 years old. I don't want to put you in the sun here. Yeah. There we go. Waiting on there. I know I look a little scruffy, but it's because of where I've been working at my job. Kind of had to grow the beard a little bit because when you work in the warehouse part of the area, especially when you're around overhead doors, which I've been, that wind just blows right on top of you. And yeah, it's even though there were times in the evening time when I work the shift 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. That time of night, especially around 4 or 5 a.m., if that wind is blowing on you, even though it says it's 30s, like 32, 33 degrees outside, that wind blows on you, especially when you're in the warehouse where there's no heat anyway, it feels like single digits. So that's kind of why I kind of grew it a little bit. But it will be gone when I get back to my regular position. So that's what I'm waiting to do, is to get back to quality control where I belong, because that's a great job that I enjoy. So we'll just sit here for a few minutes, and if I don't get anything, then I'll just move around a little bit, because I'm sure there will be something available here shortly, because like I said, it's a new place, just testing it out, and even I've just done a lot. Your oldest is 32. You still see her as your baby. I'm sure it gives you there. Yes, it does. I mean, I was glad I had it because, you know, you're over here at the line. You're taking stuff off the line, and then um, there's forklifts and. Are you a managing mod? I don't know. It's been so long since I've done that. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I don't know if I made anybody a managing mod or not. I'm not sure. Because I think if I made anybody a managing mod, I think it was Chuck. Oh, what do we got here? Okay, not too far down. I'm picking up at 2 places, but it's $10 going 3 miles. Definitely taking that one. All right. And both restaurants are right over here, it looks like. Let's see. Okay, I know I've seen Penn Station, but I'm just looking to see. Yeah, Dunkin's over there too. Okay, great. I was just curious because it allowed me to time out a mod accidentally. I don't know if I did that to you or not, Fran. I don't remember. Gosh, when I did that live, that was July. That was a long time ago. I don't remember. I think I know I made Chuck one. I know that because like I said, the only reason I did that with him is because I wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for him. That's why I made him a managing mod, because I wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for him. So that's why I did that. So I don't know. I'll have to check. I don't know how I would check that. I've never done that. I don't know how I would be able to check that. Because I'm pretty sure it might be a glitch, too. Because, I mean, as far as I know, the only one that I made a managing mod was Chuck. As far as I know. But I felt, because I wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for him, I felt he deserved that. So that's why I gave it to him. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Okay, Dunkin's over there and Penn Station's over there. Okay, it's 2 places I got to pick up from. Okay. Well, YouTube has been weird lately. Okay, well, I mean, take this for an example. Let's take it to where Roy and Goose couldn't do a live together. So that tells you right there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and I got to go pick these up. So I'll just put you like right here. And I got 2 orders to go pick up, so I'll be right back. All right. Got both those orders. Okay. Now there isn't a receipt for that one, so I can't give you one there. Okay. Okay, I think I know where that might be. All right. Well, okay, we're going to switch this back around so that we go back to the scenic route here. Okay. All right, let me find out where we're going on this one.
Drive northeast, then turn right.
Okay, I'm hoping it's taking me to that way instead of, because I don't want to get on a highway. That's for certain. Big blocks. Okay. What did you say? Good luck to you. Thanks for celebrating my favorite person on YouTube. Well, it's just the first of a few, Fran. Well, the first of 3 anyway.
Turn right onto State Route 44.
Eric, okay, I'm glad I'm going that way. That's what I wanted. That's where I wanted to go. Let's see, 4 minutes it says. I don't know which one it is I'm going to first. Didn't say. Okay.
Continue for 1 mile.
All right, let's see here. Back to the scenic area. All right. Down Michigan Road. Yeah, I've been down there. Yeah, I think I've been down there once. I'm trying to remember where that was. To go.
In a half mile, turn left onto East Michigan Road.
Okay, I think I know where this is taking me. I think I got an idea where it's taking me. Let's see.
Turn left onto East Michigan Road.
Well, I think it could have taken me a different way to get there.
Turn right onto Serrano Road.
Yeah, I didn't have to drive all the way around there, I don't think. It could have taken me up a different road to get down here, saving a little time. Oh well. It is what it is.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Central Park Drive.
Looks like some nice little addition here is what it looks like. Looks like a real nice addition up here. Okay.
Turn right onto Central Park Drive. Then 1322 Central Park Drive, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the right.
No parking this side of the street, that figures.
1322 Central Park Drive, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176.
The customer
USA is on
requested
the
you
right.
leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions.
But I cannot park.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my
You just said that. Okay. All right, go deliver this. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. Okay, won't give me credit for that one until I deliver this one, so that's fine. All right. Let's see what this tells me to do. Yeah, after I deliver this one, I'm probably gonna call it a stream because I've been out over 3 hours, and I certainly appreciate everyone that was on here today. And let's help Roy get to his 1K.
Drive southeast on Central Park Drive. Then turn left onto Serrano Road.
Okay. Let's see what it tells me.
Continue for a half mile.
Going back that direction. Okay. I'll tell you though, it's been absolutely perfect weather to just deliver in different places that I've never been to before. Perfect weather.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto
Couldn't have
East
asked for
Michigan
better
Road.
weather. Not too hot, not too cold. No precipitation, not even a cloud in the sky. You couldn't ask for anything better than that to deliver in a different place. Roy's only 93 away, so yes, he is.
Turn left onto East Michigan Road.
Yeah, he got a subscriber today from someone from my very first delivery here. He got a subscriber from a White Castle employee. I was my very first delivery. I White Castle, the guy that was helping me with the order, he he first of all, he said it was going to be like 5 to 7 more minutes. So he offered me a Coke for my wait time and everything, and then we got to talking, and I told him, I said, well, I was doing a live broadcast there, doing a live broadcast in Greenfield, starting at 10 o'clock. And I told him, my channel, and then I told him who I was doing it for. And he quickly got his phone out, and he I showed him my channel, and then I quickly showed on Roy's channel, and he immediately subscribed to both of us. So he didn't give me his name or anything, but I'm pretty sure that if I look later on and I would see maybe if his name shows up, then I know that would be him and it'd be me. I don't know, it might show up on Roy too. Yeah, it was nice of him. He was a real nice guy. I wish every person that does with DoorDash, all these merchants would be that nice, but unfortunately they're not. And it's really unfortunate. I mean, I know most of those that work in merchants, they absolutely hate their job, and it's mostly because they're not paid enough. But regardless, you really should be. Hello, Presley. It's nice to see you. What do we got here? Hang on here. I got a message from the customer. I got to write them back. And give me a chance to do that.
Continue for 1 mile.
Okay. Yeah, this customer doesn't understand that, it was a stack order, and they thought I should have been to them first. And I said, well, no, the other person was closer to the merchant than they were. So there's some customers that just don't understand that, but that's okay. I suppose I'll have to, when I drop it off, I'll have to really explain that to them, that they probably didn't know they were part of a stack order. Sometimes they do that because, especially if there's a non-tip order that's part of a stack order, because DoorDash does that now. They'll stack a non-tip order to another order just to force, people to take it. So I've noticed them doing that. But so apparently one of these customers is a good tipper, and the other one sounds to me like this is the one that isn't. So, but it's all good. It helps with the acceptance rate and all that. So I mean, it's all right. It don't bother me. We're here to provide a service. It's what we do, and there's just some people that are service oriented and some that aren't.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto South Noble Street.
All right. Okay.
Turn left onto South Noble Street.
All right. What do we got going on here?
In a quarter mile, 742 South Noble Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA.
Never good to see this. Hope whoever that person is okay. Look like it's going on at that get together over there. Just gotta make sure I'm not in anybody's way. Alright. 742. I suppose it's gonna make me turn. Okay. Alright, hold on here. I'm gonna get this person. So I'm trying to find an address. Okay. That's why I don't like these streets, because you can't park on that one side of the road, and then you got to wait for everybody to pass you so that you can get over and find a good place to park. There we go.
732 South Noble Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176.
The customer
USA is on the
requested
left.
you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions.
All right.
Leave at my door.
Okay, there we go. All right, let me go deliver this and I'll be right back. Okay. So that's that. All right. Okay, well that ended my dash, so I'm going to go ahead and call this a stream. I appreciate, past and present up to now. I appreciate everyone who was on this stream today. I appreciate those who, who support Roy's channel and that we help Roy get to his 1K this week. I will be putting Goose's video together tonight and tomorrow night to and hopefully have it out by Monday. And I will be going live one day next week. It'll either be Wednesday or Friday. I'm kind of busy on Thursday. I got something I got to do because Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are the days I'm supposed to be off. Barring anything that's anything that might happen that might cause me to be overtime. But whatever. It will most likely be Friday. I will be live again to support Roy again, and also to announce my my giveaway on the 29th of October. So anyway, thank you for all being here. You all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the future. And remember, we're all in this together.